Hi, my name is Marilyn. We're going to do a science demonstration. It's not really an experiment. We don't have control groups. We don't have an independent and dependent variable. But I'm going to demonstrate something to you that I think is really cool. And that is the way a specific catalyst works in your body and in lots of other organisms' bodies. The catalyst that I'm going to demonstrate is called Catalase. You'll probably remember from high school chemistry that a catalyst is any chemical that helps a chemical reaction along. It can't make a chemical reaction happen that wouldn't otherwise happen, but it helps lower the energy required for a chemical reaction to happen and helps that reaction happen more quickly. You may or may not know that hydrogen peroxide is a molecule that contains 2 hydrogens and 2 oxygens. You'll know that water is H2O, but hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. And it could be potentially dangerous to your cells. So your cells have this catalyst called Catalase that breaks hydrogen peroxide down into water and oxygen. The reason you pour hydrogen peroxide onto a cut is because the little oxygen bubbles it makes can kill germs. We're going to demonstrate this with a carrot. I have a fancy blender here. I'm going to break my carrot up into little pieces, or big pieces, and put a little bit of this is just plain water, which just helps to pulverize the carrot. We really don't need the water. And I'm going to blend it up in my fancy blender. You can use a regular blender though. This is just to break open the cells so the enzyme can get out where it can do its job faster. It's going to be really hard to pour that through my funnel. I'm going to add a little bit more water. So now I'm going to pour the carrot into my beer bottle. I bought this beer specifically because the bottle was clear and I needed a glass bottle, so like the Coke bottles we had at work wouldn't work. So there's some pulverized carrot. Probably more than we need. The hydrogen peroxide is more important than the carrot because that's probably about right. See, a catalyst works over and over again. It doesn't get used up in the reaction. So whatever catalase is in there is going to be used over and over and over again to convert all of the hydrogen peroxide. So we need a lot more hydrogen peroxide than we need catalase. Here's my hydrogen peroxide. I bought it today. It's fresh. I don't think it makes a difference. And I put a lot of hydrogen. Ooh, it's going to go over the... Oh, it made a mess, Jasmine. I need a towel. It's been a long day. And you know what hydrogen peroxide does when you pour it on a cut? It bubbles. This is just the same thing. Only this, the enzyme didn't come from human cells. It came from carrot cells. So when somebody tells you that hydrogen peroxide is really dangerous, they're right. But it's not dangerous to you. When you use hydrogen peroxide in any part of your body, it becomes water and oxygen. And water and oxygen are not dangerous.
Can I eat this?
Bye-bye. If you want.
Ew, it's alive!